Sensational.
Comment and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe.
The whole crazy drama around Diddy just got weirder. Katt Williams is now dropping some wild claims saying Diddy and Jermaine Dupri were up to some sketchy stuff, especially with young male artists like Chris Cross. You remember Chris Cross, right? Well, now there's talk that Chris McDaddy Kelly's overdose in 2013 might be linked to messed up stuff from his child star days. Even though rumors about Diddy's shady dealings have been around, a new video of Katt Williams straight up calling them out has fans going nuts. Seriously, what's the deal with this boy band? Back in the early 90s, hip-hop went on a wild ride with Chris Cross, that awesome duo making waves in the music scene. So you got Chris McDaddy Kelly and Chris Daddy Mac Smith bringing crazy energy and a style totally their own. But before they hit the big time, their journey started in the lively city of Atlanta, Georgia. Chris Kelly, born on August 11, 1978, and Chris Smith, born on January 10, 1979, soaked up the musical vibes of Atlanta. Now, imagine this. Fate steps in, and in 1991, these dudes catch the eye of the legendary producer Jermaine Dupri while they're rocking it at Lynx Mall in Atlanta.
What did you see in those guys? When you first saw them at the mall, what did you see?
Something that I still haven't seen today. They was in the mall. They was stars before I even came around. And they was in the mall. They was ghetto stars.
Yeah.
You know, like for real. They was in the mall walking around. There was girls at the cookie company giving them free cookies. they was like I'm telling you, I was standing there in the middle of the mall looking at this like, who the is this? And I thought, you know, because I wasn't really big on Nickelodeon and all that when I was younger, so I thought this was like some kids from Nickelodeon or something. People were actually, you know, girls was acting wild about these little boys.
Yeah.
Dupri, with his eagle eye for talent, sees their potential and wastes no time signing them to his record label, So Def. Under Dupri's wing, Chris Cross kicks off their journey to stardom. Fast forward to 1992, and boom, their debut album, Totally Crossed Out, drops and blows up big time, selling over 4 million copies. Their standout single, Jump, is everywhere, topping the Billboard Hot 100 chart for a solid 8 weeks. The beat, the lyrics, and their killer chemistry have everyone hooked. But it's not just their music turning heads. These guys flip the script on fashion by rocking their clothes backward. Yeah, you heard it right. That bold move becomes their trademark. And suddenly, everyone's doing it. Chris Cross became a cultural phenomenon, and their music videos, especially the high-energy Jump vid, are on constant replay on MTV. And check this out. In 1992, at the peak of their fame, they hit the road with none other than the king of pop, Michael Jackson, on his European tour.
This young woman at the time, her name was Cassie Ventura. It was 2005. She was 19 years old, and she met and became the girlfriend and employee, she alleges, of Sean Diddy Combs of his mega record label. She was a singer herself, but she goes on to say that during this time that she was abused, she was a part of the cycle of violence, physical and sexual abuse. There was uncontrollable rage. Some of the specifics she says that she was raped in her own home when she tried to leave him, that she was often beaten, kicked, punched, stomped on, resulting in bruises and burst lips, black eyes, and bleeding. That he blew up a man's car at one point when he thought that that man was interested in her, that he introduced her to a lifestyle of excessive alcohol, substance abuse, and required her to produce illicit prescriptions to satisfy his own addictions. Now, there are always two sides to every story, and his attorney has released a statement to CNN, which reads, in part, Mr. Combs denies these offenses and outrageous allegations. For the past 6 months, Mr. Combs has been subjected to Ms. Ventura's persistent demand of $30 million under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship, which was unequivocally rejected as blatant blackmail, baseless and outrageous lies aiming to tarnish Mr. Combs' reputation and simply seeking.
I knew I should wait outside of Turkish baths for him. You know what they do in the Turkish baths?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't? Okay. That's where a lot of gay men meet. and they all take hot baths together. That's a lot of that these guys get into when they start having certain meetings with certain people, and they meet them at the Turkish bath, and they do their meetings and they meet their people in those type of situations where they're comfortable at. So they don't have to worry about their indiscretions coming out. You mean? You understand what I'm saying? So that's why, you know, twice, sometimes 3 times a week, me and the driver be outside. He'll run into the Turkish bath.
Hey, Bishop Jakes. How
What's
are you?
up, man?
Man, it's so good to see you.
It's better to see you. How you doing? Looks like you're out in the sun.
I once had Diddy text me, "Welcome to the family," but I was by a platinum-selling producer who was one of his cohorts.
In the whirlwind of accusations swirling around Diddy, the latest bombshell comes from an unexpected corner. Mase, his former artist, now a pastor, hurling scandalous allegations at both Diddy and his close confidant, pastor P.Diddy. Mase, breaking away from his pastoral restraint, has unleashed a torrent of revelations that have left the entertainment world reeling. He accuses them of engaging in homosexual rituals and other occult practices, a claim that, if true, could shatter the public personas of these influential figures.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Mace's intervention in this controversy is not just a random outburst. It follows a pattern of accusations that gained momentum with Kessie's expose against Diddy. Mace's accusations are particularly grave given his transition from the music industry to the pulpit, which lends a unique credibility to his words. He articulates his struggle in balancing his past connections with his current spiritual calling, stating, "If the devil can use him aggressively, then I want you to know God could use me aggressively." This juxtaposition of spiritual warfare against worldly corruption forms the crux of Mace's allegations. At the heart of the storm is T.D. Jakes, a figure whose flamboyance and focus on wealth and fame have often raised eyebrows. His relationship with Diddy, marked by mutual attendance at high-profile events and parties, has fueled much speculation about their personal lives.
Why do you think T.D. Jakes was at Puff Daddy's birthday party?
Jaguar Wright, not one to mince words, has publicly questioned Jakes' motives for associating with Diddy, hinting at the underlying dynamics of their relationship. Why do you think T.D. Jakes was at Puff Daddy's birthday party? If Bishop Jakes was at a Diddy party, there could only be 2 reasons. Money, or that's all that happens at Diddy parties. Sex.
Growing up, I was around so much, between the music business and, everything. But, I was sitting back, gaining all that knowledge.
2020, but I can't sing 20, but I can't sing
Dallas. Play whatever you want to play, baby. Just looking at my beautiful son. Boy, you's a beautiful black king.
Of honor at a star-studded Dirty 30th soiree held at a swanky Beverly Hills estate hosted by his rap mogul stepfather. In Diddy's household, partying, booze, and girls and men are the order of the day. And Quincy grew up in the full glare of his dad's epic party life, something that he claims ruined his childhood.
Queer.
Bye, Felicia.
Be the best you can be. Love your family, love your friends. Spread love, not violence, not this virus. As always, peace.